On behalf of the UNM Coalition on Climate, thank you for this opportunity. I am so proud of the people across the UNM campus, from Anderson School to facilities management, sustainability studies to the medical school, who are passionate about mitigating the climate emergency happening in the nation's most water vulnerable state. Indeed, in the last year, Staff Council, Faculty Senate, and the Faculty Union and ASUNM have all passed strong resolutions calling for specific climate actions at UNM. But as Senator Heinrich has noted in a recent webinar, only UNM leadership and the Regents can elevate and coordinate this concern to a space program-like urgency for all facets of the university. We have many projects in mind. Here are three. First, it is the Regents' job to oversee the UNM Foundation investment policy. The current policy explicitly prohibits using so-called environmental, social, and governance, or ESG criteria when evaluating investments. Given that global investors have poured $80 trillion into ESG funds and that endowments that use these screens have done as well or better than those that do not, we believe banning this additional screen does not serve the fiduciary interests of the university. Second, we also believe it is reasonable for the Regents to ask the Foundation to stress test the portfolio for climate change risk, both physical risk and that due to the global energy transition, which affects things like investor sentiment. These are all things that the federal regulators, from the Fed to the SEC, are advocating with increasing urgency. Moreover, we notice that the energy private equity part of the endowment portfolio is completely dominated by fossil fuels. Is this a wise decision? Would you advise your grandchildren to start an oil company now, or would it be better to invest in clean energy projects in New Mexico, especially, just as the State Investment Council is doing? Third, you may recall when President Schmidly put UNM on the path to net zero emissions, and he launched our climate action plan in 2009. It is now time to update this plan, restart the greenhouse gas emission inventories, and commit to a more ambitious emissions reduction goal. The world only has a 5% chance of staying below 2 degrees C on the present course, and New Mexico's chances are even worse. What a great example UNM could set both nationally and regionally if we went carbon-free in line with or faster than the state's landmark Energy Transition Act. Perhaps helping attain those goals would be the most consequential kind of investment the endowment could ever make. So please help ensure our students a livable future by protecting the endowment from an ill-advised investment policy and climate change risk, and by committing to eliminate UNM's contribution to the climate emergency. Thank you very much, and we would love to continue this conversation with you at any time.